Hello. I don't really go on live here that much. So, if you're on my Facebook Live this morning, you saw the craziness that ensued. Thank you, children. So, I thought that I would finish up my eye or my mascara on here before I jump back on to finish up the lips on my other one. So, what we're going to do is I wanted to do a quick, I know you guys know how to apply it, but so this is, I am going to apply, but this is going to be more of kind of troubleshooting some of the issues that, whenever I check in and I'm like, hey, how's your mascara going? These are some of the common issues that I hear about. So the first thing is that my gel's hard, or it's kind of, it's thicker and it's clumpier. This is the deal. Our products are naturally based, which means that there are natural products in them. Natural products will always settle more, seemingly dry out, but it's not drying out. It's just that there's beeswax in this. And when you break that seal and you open that tube, you're allowing air to get into your thing. And when you push that, you're pushing air and bacteria into your tube, which is why you want to change out your mascara every 3 months, right? So this is the deal. When you're adding that air into your mascara tube, after, 3, 4, 5 uses, it's going to get a little harder. So the way to combat that, it doesn't mean that the mascara is bad or that it's defective or something's wrong with it. It just needs to be warmed up. So there's 3 ways that you can do this. The first way, stick it under your arm, stick it in your bra. I'm sitting Indian style right now. I like to leave mine in like a little crevice. So I'll stick mine there. The other thing that you can do is you can stick it in a tube or like some warm water, especially for winter months. I noticed that I really need to heat it up. Not so much for summer months, but if I keep it in my bathroom, then I really have to, because my bathroom's tile and it gets that's like the coldest room in the house for whatever reason. So you're going to want to heat it up in your hand somehow. So you can do, in one of your body parts, not but you know what I mean. You can heat it under some water, or my favorite thing is to use your hair dryer. I use this all the time for so many different things. So take it. And you can feel it. The tube is warmer. So when you take it out, it's perfect. Okay? So I have one right here. Looks clumpy, dried out. Ooh. And I totally just broke it. Maybe not. Let's see if I can fix it. Oh no, it's terrible news. Why did I do that? Oh man. Okay. Anyway. So I want to show you guys. Check it out. We're going to heat it up, okay? Okay, now this tube right here, this is like 3 months old, okay? So, but now look. Okay, well, hold on. Let me fix my thing. I just broke, I bent my wand, it broke it. But look, see how it's not clumpy anymore or dried out seeming? It's just that beeswax needs to heat up a little bit. It needs to be closer to, I guess more room or body temperature. So that's the first thing, okay? Now the other thing, and this is not just with this mascara, this is with all mascaras. When you're doing, a dry or a wet product, which like the gel, and then you're putting the fibers on, sometimes that dry product is going to transfer into your gel. That's just the way that it works. I mean, it could be any other brand, any other product. That's just what's going to happen. So something that you can do to combat those dry fibers going into your tube is once a week, take your wand, run it under hot water, and you're just going to pull it. So like if, well, let's do this. So if this was my mascara wand, I run it under hot water for a couple seconds, rinse my fingers, done. Mascara wand will be completely cleaned off, and you stick it back in your tube, and that is going to make your mascara last so much longer. The other thing that this is going to do, it's going to kill some of the bacteria. You know how you wash your face makeup brushes, you know, once a week, because you should be doing that, right? No, I don't do it either. But you should. So when you rinse that off, you're washing away the bacteria. So that's going to make it last longer too, okay? So let's do, oops, that's the one that I just bent the wand. Let's use this one. Okay, so this is the other thing. When you are starting with your gel, you start with your gel. You're going to want to go from the base, which is the bottom of your lashes, all the way to the top, okay? So we're going bottom all the way to the top. And then we're going to troubleshoot with fibers, because the fibers is the next thing that I get a lot of people not applying them correctly. And trust me, I use Younique mascara for 2 years, okay? And for 2 years, I incorrectly applied my mascara. So, I am an expert, okay? Okay, so when you're doing fibers, you are going to want to start by one eye at a time, one lash at a time, okay? So that means don't do gel on top, gel on bottom, and then do fibers, okay? You're going to want to do gel on one lash first, and immediately after you're going to want to use your fibers. Now remember, the fibers are a dry product, which means when you're going dry to wet, or even just any dry, there might be some fallout. This is how you fix that. What I personally do, okay, I blow short, like fast, hard little blows, and that's going to make any excess fibers fall off, so I'm not having fallout in my face and my eye. The other thing that you can do is, if you don't want to blow on it, because that, you know, does get bacteria, but anyway, so is you can take it and roll it on the back of your hand, okay, and that is going to prevent some fallout too. Now, with your fibers, do not go base to tip. Don't do that. That is not what you do with fibers. Fibers is middle of your lash to the tips. If you go down to your base, those fibers are going to fall in your eye, okay? So you don't want to do that. You want to go middle of your lash to the top, middle to the top. And I don't mean cake it on. You don't want to cake it on. You just want to go, I mean, like a thin layer. See how I just did middle of the lash to the top? And look at my face. I have a little bit of fallout right there. It's a brand new tube though. See? So it's not the tube that's messed up. It's just these are so jam-packed full that if you're not, see? Did you see the little things that just flew? So that is how you combat the fiber issue. Now, the sequence is gel, fibers, gel again. Now, what I like to do is you need to let these bad boys dry, because if you're going wet, dry, and then you do immediately wet again, you're just going to wipe that dry fibers right off, and then that's, you know, kind of pointless. So we don't want to do that. So what we want to do is we want to do wet, dry, and either wait and let it sit while you finish up your, you know, contouring or your blush or your lips or whatever, or you can do your hair dry trick, which is my favorite. So this is how you do it. Okay, so I have it on hot. I'm going to put it on high. I'm going to close my eyes like this, and I'm going to blow upward. Not in my eye. You don't want to blow in, but you want to blow upward. What this is going to do is this heat is going to curl your lashes, so you can totally skip that step. And it's also going to dry the gel, or the fibers to the gel. So you're not going to have that really, you know, couple minute wait time that you have to do. So let's do it real quick, just so you guys can see what I do. See, I'm not blowing in my eye. I'm just curling those lashes. See that? Oh, I guess maybe I should do this way. Do you see the curl? See that? Isn't that crazy? I'm telling you. This is how you do it. This is the right way to do mascara, people. Okay. Then you can go back and seal those bad boys. What is with me and mascara today? We're just having some issues today. I'm just poking myself left and right. It's like I'm being punished for not wearing makeup in like 2 weeks. Not quite that long, but do you see that? Oops, this one got a little bit too long. All right, fibers, simmer down now, simmer down. Now, if you want to build it, then you go back and you restart those steps over, okay? So after I do that, then I do my bottom ones. And I don't get crazy with my bottoms. I do apply fibers to them because my lashes are so thin. And I really like to have, you know, the appearance that I have lashes. So, but even when I do the bottom, I'm just barely grazing the tips there. Do you see that? Barely touching those tips. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to let them sit. I'm going to let them dry. And then I'm good to go. So, that is Mascara Troubleshooting 101. So, I hope that if you have had any mascara issues, I hope that that will completely remedy the issue. Now, if, you know, if for whatever reason you're still troubleshooting and you're like, okay, it's just not working, message me and I am happy to walk you through it. I can send you videos. We can Skype together. And as always, we have that 90-day love it guarantee, which means we will replace it for free. You don't even have to send your new or your old one back. We'll replace it for free for you as long as it's within those 90 days. So that is pretty amazing because a 90-day warranty on mascara, that's crazy because you're really supposed to throw it out after 90 days. So, all right, ladies, I am going to jump off here and then we're going to get on my main Facebook page to talk about Splash. All right, ladies, have a great day.